What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I'm your host, Jimmy Smith. And boy, we're in for a little fun post-game show here. The Eagles defeat the Lions 38-35. And my Lord, what a nail-biter. The Eagles reminding us to always stay on the edge of our seats and wanting me to have that damn heart attack. So I appreciate you all taking the time. I hope you enjoyed that game. What a wild game. At one point, it seemed like, okay, we've got control of things. And then the defense just definitely letting some things go. So we talked this week about, the fact that there were going to be some struggles with this defense, 5 new starters, all these new pieces. And that's okay. We expected that. But in that second half, I thought, okay, things are going to be cleaned up here. But then you go out and you allow them to score even more than they scored in the first half. So you allow them 21 more points and just unacceptable. So need to be able to stop the run. That was one of the struggles we had at the beginning of the year. Last year, you need to be able to shut down the run. They were running all over us. And at the end of the game, they were able to dink and dunk on us. So I know C.J. Gardner-Johnson's a new piece here. I know there's a lot of new things going on. So I'm trying to be patient. And we talked about this. And so I'm trying to remind myself of what I've said. I'm trying not to lose it, but a win is a win. You get a W. We knew these guys were going to fight. I didn't think they were going to be able to put up 35 points. So you got to clean that up. That has to be, they've got to work hard. Luckily, they've got an extra day. So figure out what you got to do. You've got the Minnesota Vikings coming, and we're about to see how they do against Green Bay here. Right now, they're about to play. So I really think that a lot to work on, but there's a lot of promise still for this team. And we've talked about it. It's going to take time for this team to be that contender we feel they are. And it's okay if there are struggles at first. So try not to let the media, because there's going to be some of those people trying to steer you in the wrong direction. This team, I knew they were going to fail. And it's like, look, man, we're 1-0. That's all I could ask for right now. And I just want to see this team continue to build each week, just like they did last year, improve on the things they need to. And, Hurts had some misplays, of course, but he had some things that really showed improvement, throwing across the middle of the field, left side of the field. A.J. Brown just terrorizing souls, like 155 yards. But Hurts had like 243. He had to throw the ball a little bit more this time around. So, but you had Miles with like 96 rushing yards, almost 100, at like over 7 yards per carry. Hurts had like 90 rushing yards. Each running back had a rushing touchdown, and Hurts had a rushing touchdown. So continue running the ball. We want to see that. But we want to be able to throw the ball against better teams. We want to be able to stop better teams. So these are things you're going to have to work on. And this is the first week of the season. So we expected this, especially with the way the off seasons are now and the way that Nick Sirianni runs it. It's going to take some time, and we're okay with that. And I know people are going to lose their minds, but I'm okay with it. A win is a win. Alex, my man, I'm disappointed in tackling and lack of pressure. Well, one of the things we talked about all year was getting those pieces to be able to create pressure. And they definitely had a bunch of struggles today, like 0 sacks. So it pissed me off more than anything. And like I said, I was talking to the trainer here, and it was just like, what are they doing? Like, I don't understand it. So one of the things we talked about this week was the fact that, there were going to be struggles to start the season because of the new pieces. So I'm not going to overreact. The media is going to try to get you to overreact. So not worried about it. Too close for comfort. Hey, that's what the Eagles do, my man. That's just what they always do. Keep us on the edge of our seats. So, yeah, trust me, I did not enjoy that. That pissed me off. Why didn't Jordan Davis? Yeah, and I really thought that was going to be a key piece. But I think, again, with some of the people that were inactive, we talked about maybe these guys aren't going to be thrown into the fire just right away with the team like the Lions, and not to knock anything they did, because look, they just gave us a fight. But yeah, I agree with you. There was a lot of pieces that I thought, oh, well, this guy could probably be getting in here, Nakobe Dean, and look, again, it's the first week, so I'm not overreacting here, but yeah, I hear you. Agreed. Patience is needed for sure, my man. But I hear you. I agree with you 100%. I was saying that literally the same things. I'm like, what the So if you guys could see me during the game, I'm insane. I try to calm down before I come on here, but it is what it is. Love Vic Fangio. Love that he was at the practices, but I love Jonathan Gannon, and I think that he's got, obviously, learned a lot from Fangio. We talk about that. So he's just got to implement a lot of the things I think they're trying to do, and the people in the defense just need to be on the same page, and we knew that would take time. So something I've been talking about for months, not even just this week. So it's okay. I'm not going to overreact, even though I'm pissed. I'm trying to remember, like, okay, remember what you said, because trust me, I want to get pissed, but I'm not going to, because we won. And we're going to build on that, and let's see what we do against the Vikings, because that's going to tell us more about who we are. This is the first week. Sloppiness is going to occur. And they were hungry, man. They were ready to fight. They definitely were. I got to give them their credit, man. Holy shit. Defense is the most new pieces. Yeah, man. 5 new starters, a bunch of new stuff. And a lot of the pieces didn't get as much playing time as, Alex just mentioned here. So I thought, playing it smart, trying to get guys up to speed like CJ Gardner-Johnson, just let's hope that we just do better next week. And I think that's all you can ask for. It's the NFL, man. Every week people come to play. These are professionals. So let's just hope we clean things up, man. But we got a lot to work on here. Not satisfied with how we won, but yep, that's all I'm about, baby. So obviously we talked about this, so I'm not gonna lose my mind. Mike says it here. Look, yes, we have a lot to work on, and we knew that because it's exciting to look at this team on paper and be like, oh yeah. And I still feel this team is a contender because there's other really good teams that are going to struggle today, and you're gonna be like, why did they lose? Because it's just how the NFL is, man. And I really think we're gonna be perfectly fine. So all good. My man Tyree in the building. What's going on? Yeah, do me a favor. Hit that like button. You can subscribe if you would like. Appreciate all of you. Hope you enjoyed that game, Tyree. What a nail biter it was. I couldn't make it out and watch this at the bar, lose my shit. Yeah. But nope, like I said, man, just stay patient. It's and yeah, don't overreact. It's just really not a big deal. I wanted to win. I wanted to stomp a mud hole in them, and we have the talent to do that. But again, this is real life, and that's why we talk about it throughout the week. We'd love to say that, and I really thought we could. I really did. But this is reality here, that this team has some ways to go, and that's okay. It's really okay. So I just really hope they work on that this week a lot. This defense broke my heart in the second half. Was confident in the Lions. Was a rush more than 80 yards. Yeah. I just think, and that's, again, young players that we know are going to be good, but it takes time. This isn't just something you could throw on paper, and this is what we've talked about. But I still very confident, very, very confident in this team. I just feel, look, I'm pissed off. I'm with you guys 100%. It's just this team needs to clean some things up, and we're going to hope that they do that. If not, next week, we're in for a rude awakening. So clean it up. But it broke my heart too, man. And they really need to be able to stop that run. That's the big thing. That's why I added Jordan Davis. My man, appreciate the super chat. Can't thank you enough. And look, that's it. A win is a win. And it shows you who you are. It shows you have a ways to go. It brings them back to reality. They got pissed off on certain plays because of the fact that, you're hitting our quarterback. You're doing certain things where it was pissing me off, man. And you got to be able to fight. And this team is built to be brothers, and they're supposed to be fighters. We're supposed to bully people. So let's go out and start doing that, because let's be real here, man. Any win is a good win, but you wanted to be able to stomp the Detroit Lions. So it is what it is, dude. I'm not going to stress over it. I'm happy we won, but I was laughing with my family afterwards. I'm like, it's the first game of the season. They had to remind us, hey, just remember, we are the Eagles, and we will give you a heart attack. So it's just, let's temper our expectations, but let's also just understand that this is a game where people actually is a lot that goes into it. So they're going to have to learn some things, but we're going to find out next week, dude. The Vikings are no joke. So I'm excited to see what is going down, but can't thank you enough, Drew, for the super chat, my man. And you're right, 100%. Any win is a good win. And if we lose that game, then we're having a much different conversation. So that's the point here. You know what I mean? I just really feel that this team, we knew it had to be molded and gelled, the things have to gel together. But I just think that this team, it still got a lot of promise. So not going to lose my mind. Not going to do it. I won't. Hey, this Colts Texans bagel. Yeah, I saw that there were some overtime games. Excited to check out the rest of the NFL here shortly. Washington won. I saw that Wentz threw an interception at the end of the game there. Wasn't sure how that ended up. Just wanted to jump on real quick, talk with you guys. But yeah, I'll be checking everything else out, then making you guys a highlight video, figuring out what music I'm allowed to use, all that good stuff. But yeah, that's all I've got for you, though, tonight. Great game by A.J. Brown. It's nice to see. So you keep opening up the playbook. You're going to have to do that against Minnesota, a better defense and a better offense. So defense, clean it up, man. That's all I can say to you. So is Sipo's really the best we could do at punter? Yeah, revenge game for Sipo's. I talked about that all season. I don't understand why we didn't bring in a veteran or somebody to push him, but we'll see if that's what we just keep rolling with. Again, I ain't trying to overreact, just a bit frustrated. Yeah, man, we're all frustrated. Going up against Dalvin Cook. Yeah. Yeah, I know who's on the Vikings. My man, Justin Jefferson, too, if you've forgotten. But I really think that this is the NFL where any week anything can happen. So we'll see how we match up against them. But I hope this is what you needed. You needed a reality check. Everybody's now all of a sudden an Eagles fan tooting the Eagles horn. And it's like, look, reality needs to set in. Just like Jason Kelsey said, get people locked in, dude. Get the team locked in. That's most importantly. And it's like, look, man, I really think that I would have preferred, obviously, we all would have, an ass beating here, but it is what it is, and we've got a ways to go. That is the reality of things, and I'm still going to think that this team is a contender no matter what narratives they push this week. I really think this team still has all of the things that they need to be a contender. So perfectly fine with it. It's frustrating. I'm frustrated with you guys. Trust me. I just think that it's okay. I don't overreact, and I know that the media is going to get everybody flipping out, but I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, I would have loved to beat their ass. Oh, and number 5 on the Vikings, that guy. Yeah, man, they've got a lot of talent there. And Adam Thielen. And look, I'm okay with it. Irv Smith's back. Kirk Cousins sucks in primetime games, though. So bring it all out, dude. First home game. Let our crowd back you up. Show you the way. I will be there, and I'm going to try to bring that good juju. So I'm going to be yelling, and hopefully this season I don't have to like yell over the people booing while we're doing well, and we'll actually just have people cheering for us. So that'll be a nice change, but let's get behind them, dude. They need us next week. It's going to be a battle to the death, but this defense is a lot to work on. They already knew that, but now you got your taste of reality there, and it wasn't too pretty. So look, don't like it, but I love winning. So 1-0, baby. Let's keep building on that. My Lord. But I'll be back with the highlight reel and all that great stuff. But we'll talk tomorrow about some things. And then Tuesday, it's Behind Enemy Lines, and we are talking about the Vikings. I'll be tossing in the shows while I can. Luckily, it's a Monday game, but I'll be doing the stuff probably on track like it's Sunday because I'm going to Philly next weekend, and then I'll be at the game. So if you guys are going to that game, let me know. Would love to meet up with some of you. Dude, it's going to be a beautiful time. I cannot wait to be back at the link. And we got to get behind this team. We know that there are special things there. They just got to dig down, find it, and everybody get on the same page. So let's go, Birds. 1-0, baby. But if any of you need me, you need anything, you're struggling to watch a game, you need a link, whatever it is, you can always reach out to me. Again, thank you so much for that super chat, Drew, and thank you to everyone who tuned in. That's hilarious. And I hope you're all having yourselves a great day. I know it's stressful. Go have yourself a smoke, a drink, or whatever you need to do. Relax. Try to, it's over. We won. Okay. We got the win. That's what they need to feel, but they need to get pissed off. I'm telling you, choke slamming people through a table. Let's go. Time to get pissed off. You do not let those Vikings come into our house. You beat their ass. Remember last time they came and, okay. Let's just beat their ass, okay? That's all. This is now. That's all that matters. So build on this, clean it up. But yes, if you need me, please feel free to reach out. But this has been On the Road to Victory, and I am Jimmy Smith. Stay safe and try to stay sane out there. But thank you for tuning in. And as always, go Birds!